Right, guys, welcome back to another episode, Industry Through the Lens. I'm Harmeet, and this is...
Kivraj.
What's happening?
Yeah, all good, all good. What about yourself?
That's it, same old, different day. Talk to us. We haven't had a podcast episode in how long? What's going on, man? You're too busy for us.
Nah. It's first of all, I don't edit the podcast, so
Podcasts are all edited, guys. If you haven't been caught up to it, just jump on the YouTube page that Kivraj is looking after.
Yeah.
We've also now got a TikTok page, so that is up and running.
That's my responsibility on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do anything else. I mean, today he set up the mic. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Very surprised.
Very clean cable.
Very clean. I do that anyway. So
Nah.
there's nothing you've done differently that I don't do. So guys, today is just going to be a topic where we just talk, have a catch up. We haven't seen each other for how long? It's been a while. I mean, we've seen each other here and there, but haven't had a proper, catch up on work maybe. And just, the industry itself. I feel like this year is a very weird, difficult year. I don't know. What do you feel?
What do you mean by difficult?
Just no work.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. For us, like obviously, like photographers, DJs is all different, innit? But I'd say for like DJs, there's a lot of last minute stuff.
You reckon?
Like I was just saying to you, like just last Saturday, I was already booked, and in the morning on the Saturday, like 3 different clients are like calling me trying to find a DJ.
Yeah.
So like, how does that work? Like, imagine you got your function like on Saturday and you still haven't got a DJ sorted, which is weird. But yeah, and there was like they were all still searching. So I don't know, maybe if it's like, I don't know, people leaving it last minute, which is a bit surprising, or maybe if they, I don't know, book someone cheaper and then you get let down in it.
That's the word, cheaper. I feel like people come with budgets that are unrealistic to match. And personally, with photography and videography, I've had quotes coming in at like 2.5, 3K, even 4K. Like, I kind of feel like people forget the work that we do when the doors are closed and the lights are on in our office. I don't know about you. Do you get people coming with budgets that, you look at them and be like, right, guys, like, I can't actually match that?
So I don't know how it is with photographers, but with DJs it's a bit different, because normally what happens is we'll get an email or like a WhatsApp, like, yeah, we've seen your stuff, this, that. Could we get quotes? That's normally the most the first thing they say, and then my response is always like, yeah, we need to know location, timings, that before we can price it, obviously, because like an event in London is going to be completely different price to an event in Manchester or something, you know what I mean? So that's the first question, and then once it gets to that, then normally I always ask, like we have a brochure. Yeah, I don't know if you guys do the same thing.
Yeah,
we have like all your package options. Yeah. And
I mean, we don't send all of our package options. We kind of get the basic information, such as how many hours you want.
Yeah.
10,
yeah. See,
12,
with photography
16.
it's different, because they might be booking you for every single event.
Yeah.
Whereas DJs normally they might have one for a pre-wedding. Like a lot of the time they book, like sometimes like do the pre-wedding and the reception. But like normally be max maybe like if it's a UK wedding, maybe like 1 or 2 events they'll book.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like what then? Like we send the brochure, but then I also say. Like if you guys have a budget in mind, let me know, because then I can kind of tailor something for you guys, right?
But do you feel like
they rarely give it they rarely actually say like to us, oh yeah, our budget is X amount. They kind of just say, we're kind of like, most of the time what I found is they kind of say, oh yeah, we're just like scoping out, seeing, we have no idea what like a normal budget would be for a wedding, so we're just kind of scoping it out.
And do you feel like when you ask, like if you ask a client what's your budget, do you feel like they take the piss a bit? As in the sense of like, if I was to ask someone, oh, what's your budget? Oh, yeah, well, our budget is to keep it as low as possible.
Yeah, do you know what? With that, the way I see it is like the 2 things that like so budget is the main thing. But as long as they say to me like, look, Kivraj, this is our budget. Some of them are open. They're like, look, I'll be honest, I wasn't looking to spend more than this, and I'm not going to be like, oh, that's dreadful, this, that. I just kind of say, look, we can't do it. Or sometimes it works perfectly, and we're like, yeah, of course we can do these 3 packages in that sort of price. Choose one, and then we can go from there. But I'd rather they actually just say it than like let you send all the prices and then don't even reply. Like even this is another thing, like, you know, when you send price and stuff, if you're not gonna like say it's out your price range or whatever, the easiest thing to do is just say, sorry, like this is out of the price range, like thanks for your time, this, that. And it's not like I'm gonna say, or like other DJs would say, oh, like give you they just say, okay, cool, thanks for letting me know. It's better because then we know not to hold the date, like we know that, you know, this is not gonna go through, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of difficult to get the understanding on the client side of, you know, why sometimes they don't want to book you. But I'd say majority of the reasons why they don't want to book us is because of price. It's like, if you don't, you can't even, I feel like when you give your price and then you go back and say, oh yeah, I can do it cheaper, it's because I think clients think that we're trying to bag the booking, which we are trying to bag the booking, but we're also trying to bag the booking where it helps us and helps the client as well. I feel like, we know your family, you know our family, we work, in very similar ways. Guys, with us, we don't charge you examples 10 to 12 grand because we just want to, rip you off, or that's genuinely because that's what it costs to do a wedding. How we see to do a cost for a wedding, we can't do it in 3-4K. Even like yourself, could you go out and do a full setup for about 2K? You couldn't. Screen, lights, overhead lighting. Yeah, it depends. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's and how I say is, if you want certain things, you gotta pay for it. You gotta put your head down and be like, right, this is what I want. Like, all right, guys, you don't go to a Rolls-Royce showroom and ask for all the packages to the point where your car is fully spec'd and be like, oh, can you do it for this price? What's Rolls-Royce going to say to you? Right, you could take this off, you could take that off, you could take this off, you could take that off, and they'll make it to your budget. That's what we try and do, but I feel like clients want everything captured and covered, and even sense of yours DJ'd and stuff like that, and I feel like it gets quite difficult to match the prices.
I think the main thing now, what I see as well, is like the people who are like super busy and stuff, is because their social media side is popping as well.
That's another topic, like,
because, like, even that's one thing I kind of make sure as well, like keeping this content right. Like a lot of the clients that come to me as well, they say, oh, we saw your videos here, or we saw you DJ here, or whatever. And then once you hear that, it's more likely they want to book you, because it's not only based on price. They're actually like they want a certain DJ because he plays this type of music, because he mixed that, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's the way to kind of go, so you can like kind of get bookings more where they want you rather than coming to you because you fit a certain price range. Yeah. But obviously that won't work with every client. Like, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, all of my clients come to me because they want me. Sometimes you'll get clients where they're just looking for maybe the person who can fit within the budget range. But if they say like they've come recommended or they've seen you before, then more than likely, then when they do come towards booking, it's more based on you yourself as like the DJ or the photographer, rather than like what you're charging. Yeah, is what I've kind of noticed.
Well, talk to me. Pricing is just a whole different game at the moment, but talk to me. Last time we had a podcast, we spoke about Simba Events, your new company. How's that going? How's that treating you?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We're doing quite like well, I can't lie. Like with the bookings and stuff, we're keeping busy. We're scoping into different markets as well. Like I said today, just went and saw a Polo Club, so we're doing like an event for them as well, which is like their like India Day, and like we're providing tour drummers, DJs, that kind of thing. We formed like a good relationship with a couple of tour players as well. Obviously, elite drummers. We do quite a lot of work closely with them as well. So it's good. I'll be honest. Like we're doing like everything from not just DJing. We're doing like event production. So like even on Friday we've got where we're just putting like lighting, load of sound, and it's like quite a nice like scale production. And then we're doing concerts, like the whole spec basically. So it is going towards where I envisioned it going, like one and a year, half a year into it. And yeah, now looking to add a few DJs, like I said. So there's a few DJs on the radar that have, I'm trying out a few events.
You gonna spoil anything?
Not yet, because I'm not fully sure who it is yet. Like I've got 2-3 where I've given them an event here and there just to see how they do with it, and then we'll go from there. In it, I want to see more like the thing is, because I'm still a young DJ as well, but I'd say like I think to give more like opportunities to younger DJs who are really good. Like I've seen a couple of videos of DJs who are like 16, 17, and like they're really good, already doing gigs, and that was like something I was doing as well. And I remember when I was at that point, some like older DJs per se wouldn't like necessarily give the work because you're a younger DJ. So I want to try and change that, but then you can also like mold these guys into, like you can kind of like guide them on the right way of how to like be a professional DJ, I think.
Yeah, and even question I want to ask you is setting up Simba events. Like obviously I've not set up a company myself. I work for a family run business, which I treat like a full-time job, Eastwest Photography. Have you come across any ups and downs? Have you come across any brick walls which you've kind of knocked down and pushed out the way?
Yeah, so like, setting up a company. So obviously I'd never done it. Yeah. And when we did it, like, so when we started it, I was like, okay, like you think it's going to be very like straightforward, very easy, but like you don't actually really know what to do, because this is one thing that I always think about schools. They never really teach you about like opening up a business or something. Even uni courses. I did a business degree. Not once did they ever talk about.
I say schools teach you how to work in a factory.
Yeah,
they sit you in lines. They sit you in rows. Raise your hand when you're being asked.
They try that. Like, I found that this like what you learn in school is more like working for someone kind of thing. Like do all the qualifications so you can work for someone. They never really teach you. So I didn't know like, okay, what do we? So the first thing, luckily, I spoke to my parents and everything, and they said, look, find an accountant. Once we found the accountant, they can guide you through a lot. So we found one accountant, did a little bit through him, but then luckily I actually did an event in Gerrard's Cross. And that groom was an accountant, so he's my accountant now.
Oh, nice!
So I've changed him now, and like he was really helpful throughout the whole process, like registering everything. Like obviously with my parents, we did it together and everything. Like once you get the company registered, like the longest stuff after that is like sorting out business bank accounts. That takes like a month to get approved, and then it's a bit slow. But once you got like someone like a good accountant, a lot of the stuff gets done quickly.
Yeah.
Like, even now with my accountant, like every month, he'll email me the certain like whatever that needs to be done and everything. And even when we did the first year accounts, like he emailed me like just quickly like, oh yeah, just send me this, and we'll take care of it. So if you got like a good team kind of helping you, I think it can be straightforward. But then, like I said, obviously with DJs and stuff, certain months you'll be very busy. So like during the main season, you'd feel like flying, and then obviously during the downtime, that's what I mean. Being like an overall events company is slightly better because you can still do other random jobs.
Do you prefer the corporate market over the weddings, or?
I like both, to be honest. I think weddings as a DJ side is more fun, obviously, because people are coming there for a party. But then as a business side, corporate events are amazing because they keep you a week busy. Like so, it helps to make it a full-time business rather than like if you just kind of specialize on weddings. It's a bit harder because obviously the weddings are throughout the year, but the main peak of the weddings will be in certain months, right? Where the weathers are slightly better, like from maybe April to September. That would be like your main peak. But if you do corporate and all those kind of things, then you can kind of that you could do a corporate event all the time, Christmas parties, like they always, so that kind of spreads it through. So I enjoy both, but from a DJ perspective, playing at a wedding, I think is more fun. But then sometimes you get corporate crowds where like they want Punjabi music. They want English music. They want, because all these English companies have Asian stuff as well.
You're a Bollywood DJ, so
all
around,
multi-genre.
Yeah. That's what you think. That's what you think.
That's the main reason that people will book me as well, because I'll play all the genres. That's why.
Guys, I'm only joking. He's an all-round DJ.
Yeah, so
just an inside joke that we have.
Yeah, exactly.
So talk to me. This coming to 7 months into this year, just hitting the wedding season now. What's the season saying? Is it going to be an interesting one? Are you any dates that you got available? Let the people know if you need booking.
Yeah. Obviously, I think it will be good. It will be nice and busy. We have dates available, and like I said, we have other DJs as well. So even if I'm not free, you can still call. And
see, I feel like that's difficult as well. Like in the sense of, if I feel like when people come to you, they book you for you. Yeah. And sometimes, and I get it as well, where if I'm double booked for some days, someone will be like, if you say, yeah, I've got someone else, but they're like, but it's not you. Like, for example, I got two of my clients who won't get anything filmed if it's not me. And it's like, nah, but, each their own type of thing. But I think it's style as well. Yeah,
it's the style. The thing is, like, no two DJs, no two photographers, whatever, they won't be the same, really. Like, even between you and your your dad or whatever, you might have slightly similar styles, but you won't be exactly the same. It's not 100%. Possible, right? Yeah, but you can have the same professionalism, and that's what I kind of say to the clients. I say, look, if I can't do it, whoever I'm gonna set. First of all, if I'm not there, like my brother or someone from the main company will be there on the day, so he knows everything about how it works and all that. And then whoever I do get as the DJ, I only have like a handful of people who I will use. I won't just use anybody and anybody. Like I kind of use like tried and trusted guys. Yeah. So that you're gonna get a DJ who will play firstly, the most important thing is someone who will play like all the genres. So you get a similar sort of vibe to what I would do. And then also someone who will be professional, be on time, that kind of thing. And then the last thing will be someone who's confident on the mic. Because I think that's the most important, like 3 most important things probably. And that's what I say to them. And some of them say, oh, we just wanted you, that kind of thing. And they're like, oh, like we won't book obviously because we just wanted you. And that's fine. And then some of them, they're happy to go with another member of the team or whatever, and they carry on the booking, and all the time they're happy after. So yeah, that's all you can really do, isn't it? If you can't be in two places at the same time, it's not possible.
So coming into the season, you know, I love talking about destination weddings because
Wait, what's your season looking like before?
my season, it's a bit up and down. We will have a weekend where we're rammed, and then we'll have like 2-3 weeks where we've got nothing, and then it'll pick up again. I think August is pretty much stable. I have one free weekend, which is I think 16th, 17th, which is really weird. That's a weekend before bank holiday, and then it's really weird. It's like I've got a family wedding in Canada in August, but I can't go because it's bank holiday Monday, and it's rammed that one weekend. But the weekend before, we've got absolutely nothing. It's a free weekend for that two weeks, from the Monday the before to the Friday after. It's 2 weeks, we've got nothing, and it's like, you know, the weekend that you actually want to do something, you know,
Whose wedding is it?
One of my mum's cousins.
Okay. Is your family going?
Yeah, they're all going. So it'll
Just
just
you not
be
going?
me and my dad sitting at home with the dog. Got all my muscles side going as well. So it'll just be me, my muscle, my thigh, my dad here, caning the jobs, smashing them out as usual. But it's a bit like, you know, when they say like, you know, how do you do that? It's like, well, you just got to miss it. Unless we're shooting the event, then it's a different story. But this one we're not shooting, so it's pretty much a pass. Want to try and finish the year off in Dubai again, like I done last year. It's always nice. I feel like to spend some time like with my dad as well. I know we do spend time. You know, my dad's back on the scene shooting for Eastwest, so I feel like it's nice to just, after the first year that he's had, first solid year, it'll be nice to just kindly like just end the year with him. Talk about, you know, the stuff that we've done in the year. I mean, we don't have, I wouldn't want to say we don't have the best relationship, but we come across as completely different people. So it can be, you know, a fiery relationship that we have. So I feel like when my dad's in Dubai, he's the most relaxed. He won't think about anything else that's happening in the UK. So yeah, I just want to just try and bring in a little bit more work as well. I feel like the times, like, you know, September is kind of slow. November is slow. I mean, November I want to go to Dubai. You know, October is here and there. It's that up and down.
So what do you do in the off season? Like, what do you do?
Nothing. I go on holidays.
You go gym? Like,
yeah, I've started training.
Yeah.
Well, during season.
Yeah. That's why you've got no Starbucks in front of you.
No Starbucks. I've got my lovely water bottle with full water. Do you know what it is? I've just noticed that you just got to stay healthy. Otherwise,
what's wrong with Starbucks? Though? It's not
sugar.
Like
Sugar.
You can have it without the sugar.
Yeah, but our family's
What do you
addicted
get?
to Starbucks.
What's your Starbucks?
Depends. Winter would be a caramel macchiato, extra hot,
with
oat milk.
Like 3 sugars or?
No, 3 shots of coffee. But it's just the sugar intake in a macchiato.
In the syrup, you mean, as well?
In the caramel macchiato. And then obviously in the winter, I'd get...
You said that's the winter?
Just the summer. Sorry, that's winter. Then summer, I'd get the iced one. So it'd be literally like
it's the same drink, but just
same
iced.
Drink, just iced.
So how long have you been like without Starbucks? Because normally
I haven't had.
I remember you used to put on your Instagram every day.
Yeah,
Starbucks,
I haven't had a Starbucks about a couple of months, probably about 2 months. About 2 months.
Yeah, because I called you today on the way here, and I said
I had a Costa today though. On the way you called me to get a Starbucks, I did have a cheeky little white chocolate latte on the way. I thought the sun's come out. I thought let me just get something. It was a small one anyway, so it's fine.
So did I. It's just going out the window.
But you have that anyway, innit? You just had McDonald's as well.
No, but I'm
You're a skinny geezer.
I'm not on the diet. Who said I'm on the diet?
No food puts
yeah, exactly. I'm not on the diet.
Yeah,
so I was like,
I need to sort myself out. So got a couple of holidays that I need to just
trim,
just look a bit healthy. And just feel healthier. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for anyone else.
When you go in the pool, you don't have to wear a t-shirt.
I don't wear a t-shirt. I don't give a shit. I don't give a I got a belly. I don't give a shit. Like in Dubai, I was walking around topless. I don't give a shit. Like I don't care. That's my body. But I do want to be happy. You want to
be like, yeah.
I want to look at myself, be like, yeah, I have.
So how's the gym going? You started 2 months ago. You say?
No, I started about 3 weeks ago.
So
I had a close friend's family wedding, at the beginning of June. So a month before that, I was training, but it wasn't as intense. It was just going to the gym Fucking go on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes.
So your diet must have gone out the window at that wedding.
Huh?
Your diet must have gone out the window.
Yeah, but it was what, 3 days, 4 days? That's it. And then after that, I went to Lake Como. Straight after that, my diet was mash up. You go to Italy, all you're having is pizza and pasta, nothing else. But when I came back, I just thought, I need to be on it now.
So now what? A couple times a week? How many
What,
times?
gym?
Yeah.
5. I go every morning, 5 days a week.
You just take the weekend
You
rest?
take the weekend off. Depends how busy the weekend is.
Like early in the morning or?
Well, I aim to get up at 8.
Okay.
Get out of my bed at 9.
Yeah, that's the
By the time I'm out of my bed, it's 9. Get to the gym for about 9:30, sometimes 10. And by the time I always start my weights training and then I do my cardio at the end. So by the time I start my cardio, probably about an hour and a bit in, or probably just under an hour. And then I finish it off with cardio. And then get into the car, my legs are shaking. Like, just, it's fucked. Sometimes I feel like my gym session's so hard and I'm like, I can't even hack it. You got to push for it.
You should start playing hockey again.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different topic. Hockey's good. Hockey's fun, but I only ever play it as have some fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, as like a hobby.
Yeah, but
During the off season, might as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped playing hockey when I lost my granddad, so there's a lot of emotions behind that sport. So I can't really.
Or maybe squash or something. Or
yeah, well, we were just talking about paddle. We were just talking about paddle. I think it's a cool sport.
Yeah.
A lot of people are playing. A lot of people are. I've seen on TikTok.
Need to go to Spain. That's where it's massive.
That's where it's popping. It's mad. It's playing the summer. Might just make a trip out
to Spain.
But I need a destination wedding. So anyone that's getting married abroad.
Have you got any?
That's next topic. I don't have any destination weddings. I obviously do promos and stuff. So I've got Malta.
You've done like 7 last year, no? Weddings?
I've done 10 destinations last year.
I remember it's not quite high.
Yeah, I've done Goa, Sweden, Switzerland, Barcelona twice, Marrakesh, Dubai, Marbella, and Malaga.
So where are you going this year? Where's your shooting? You said
so I've got Malta. I was meant to have Portugal, but that's been cancelled. So it's just Malta at the moment. Trying to bag a few for next year, but again, destination weddings are really difficult to get. If you do get them, it's good, it's nice. Try and book yourself to go out a couple of days before to enjoy yourself.
Why would you say it's difficult to get? Because there's so many people
because there's more
for them, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, personally, obviously we've had this conversation before. I'd be getting married abroad. I wouldn't do anything in this country, just because the money that you spend here, what you spend out there, you probably get double, if not double, triple.
More value for money.
Yeah, more value for money. And I say it like, I want my family, I want my other half's family to flip and enjoy the wedding.
Or would you not say it's more expensive to bring out all your...
Depends, isn't it?
All your suppliers and that?
It depends how well you know your suppliers, you know what I'm saying? So if I want to book you, you'd be like, don't worry, I'll come out.
Yeah, but...
No, invite you as a guest, innit? Invite you as a guest and you'll be there DJ.
No, but that's what I'm saying, but like a normal person wouldn't...
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do you think maybe because it's a destination wedding, some people may?
Do you know what? I feel like it's mixed
for like a holiday.
Yeah, it depends where you get married. I feel like if you go to Dubai, there's obviously a lot of vendors. Like you got Snob, you got Barbie from Snob, you got
AV Live.
You got Kudos, H and Jazz and them lot. Now you've also got Suk Sapra, who's set up there as well. So I feel like when you go to places, you can find your vendors out there. But if you're going to places like, I don't know, if I wanted to get married, one of the options would be Kenya, just because that's home. You've been to a wedding, you can't beat a wedding in Kenya. I feel like you've got to just be clever with what you're doing and how you're booking things. You could see it getting expensive if you're flying all your vendors out, but how I see it is you get married once. You don't plan to get married twice. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I wouldn't ever put a budget on my wedding. Hence why I'd get married when I know I can afford a wedding, a fat Indian wedding. I feel like when you put a budget on a wedding, it's like you're just getting married for the sake of getting married.
All right, what would you say is okay, you said, don't put a budget, but if you thought now, how much would you say is a good budget for a whole wedding?
A really good budget for a whole wedding.
Not like
this is not my budget, but
so the minimum you should say to have a really quite a luxury.
Would you say out of the luxury from 1 to 10, probably a level 5? We'd talk about the middle.
No, a bit higher than that. Let's say 7.
Easy, about 100k.
You think that would cover everything?
120k.
Well, what does that cover? Just the reception, or
no? That would probably be your
pre-weddings. You want a nice juggle night?
I'd say that's probably 4 or 5 events. But when you're looking at your reception, it's not grand. It's not going to be like, you know, your natural
100
history
grand not
museum.
gonna 100 grand's not gonna cover it.
Man, nah.
So how much are these? How much is a 10 costing? Then? How much is a 10 you reckon costing?
A 10?
That's like the top TT.
You're
top
going
tier.
into like 300-400 grand, man.
You reckon?
Yeah.
In the UK?
In the UK. My cousin brother got married in 2017, or 2 of them. One got married in 2017 and one got married in 2022. The one that got married in 2017, his wedding was done in Westminster. And I'd say that was a solid 8 out of 10 reception. Like the decor, all the flowers was real. The cake
That's expensive, real flowers, isn't
the
it?
cake came from the ceiling. That's grand for me.
Okay.
Like, you've got almost a 900 to 1,000 seated venue. You know, we had Elite playing Dole. Can't remember who was DJing. Yeah, I can't remember that one. But we had Elite. We had, I think, 9 drummers playing Dole. So it was that, to me, that was grand.
But only got an 8.
Yeah, because there's certain things, like, looking back at it now, when I look at a solid 10, I don't think I've seen a solid 10 reception. Me personally, I haven't seen one. I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't been to one.
Fine.
Seeing one, I think there's been a few. Like, for me, it would be a destination one.
Yeah, you can still get a 10 out of 10 wedding in the UK as well.
Say that again?
You can get a 10 out of 10.
You can, but
what do you think of these? I've got a few of these where they're like, the staycation ones.
Just go to,
I think
go
it's
to
actually quite.
Birmingham, stay in a country
but
house.
They don't do it in like Birmingham. They do it in like I've got one in the Cotswolds next year, and then
What's the point?
I've got one in Liverpool.
Like, what? That's not a destination wedding, bruv. What's the point?
No,
You're
but
still
it's
seeing
quite
the
nice
same
though.
bloody sun you're seeing here. Like, what's the
Yeah,
point?
but look, like say the weather's been quite good in the UK recently, so you got
Bruv,
lucky. Imagine going Cotswolds.
What's the point? Like, that's you might as well stay at home, book a venue near home. Like, going to the Cotswolds.
but
What's so nice about Cotswolds? You know, you get the beautiful
have you ever been to
views.
Cotswolds?
Yeah,
It's quite nice.
You get the beautiful views. You get all that. But bruv, why not? If you've got the money to go do a wedding,
No,
wait,
this is my point.
This is my point. If you've got the money to go to the Cotswolds, bear in mind now, you've got to pay for your hotel to stay out now. You're away from home. You can't travel back and forth. No matter where you're living, you're not going to be traveling back and forth to Cotswold, yeah? You got to think of your hotel. Now you got to think of vendors around the area. They know vendors. You don't
need vendors from around the area. Like this Cotswolds.
Exactly. So now you got to pay your
but it's
vendors
only
to
2 hours.
Like personally for me now, photographers, yeah?
Yeah.
If someone's booking me to go to the Cotswold, you're paying for my hotel, mate.
Yeah, but that's
I'm not. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. You got to now put budgets for that. Whereas if you're going to do a real destination wedding, book a resort.
But you know why I understand why people might do a staycation wedding. Say you got a lot of guests that they have kids and this, that. They don't want to go on flights.
Kids
and
can
shit.
fly.
No, I know, but I'm saying like for them it'd be much easier to do a little 2-hour trip, and it's basically like the same vibe. Like if you've been.
But if I'm getting married, I'm getting married for me. I'm not getting married for my guests.
No, but. But that's why 10
if I plan,
10 people
this
are
is
going to
how
turn up to your wedding.
I don't care. I'm still having my wedding.
He's going to have it on some like village. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, I'm not coming.
No. I said it straight. Mine would,
but I'm saying
mine would be in a good dwara.
Old relatives.
But I'm bloody doing
mine.
Say you
got like a grandma or something that's all
okay, then the story changes.
Exactly.
Then I'll do a UK wedding.
So that's what I'm saying. So
but
it does work.
But that's where the story changes.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm saying I see why it works. And I assume it will be slightly cheaper than going like, I don't know, to like Turkey or somewhere. Surely overall it will cost a little bit cheaper, and then you still get that same. You know the big thing about destination weddings is that you get like 2-3 days with everyone. Is that true? So you still get the same.
The destination wedding. Do you know why I like destination weddings? And
you just like
it made me realize when I shot the Goa trip last year.
It's a free holiday.
Not even but that's for
paid
me.
Holiday.
That's for me. But what I'm saying, if I'm now the groom,
I know you're gonna see the footage and all that.
Not even put that stuff aside. When you get married, when I feel like it's a new beginning for both family, right? You want to be able to enjoy that moment. When you're here in the UK, like I just had a close family friend's wedding. Everyone was just stressed. Why is this not done? Like, what's going on here? Like, why is that? Bro, when you go to a destination wedding, you're gonna pay someone to do all that.
Yeah, but you can do that in the UK. Get a planner.
Nah, man. What? Geezer, you're gonna pay someone 13, 14 grand to run your event in the UK.
I'll be honest, behind the camera, they're nodding in agreement with me.
Nah. There's no one nodding. It's destination wedding or no wedding.
They are nodding, first of all. But also, the other thing is, like, that's what event planners are for. If you don't want stress, just get an event planner. They'll take all the stress. That's why they have like 4. Have you realized event planners these days? Like normally, it's not just one person. They've got like a team of 4 or 5 of them just flying around.
Well, if you want to get married in the UK, you can go ahead and get married in the UK. You're only saying that after the 3 days of sun we've had. Otherwise, we have rain. Giza, what is the point?
No, I'm not saying me personally. I'm just saying I understand.
As a client,
I understand the rationale behind it. I think it's quite cool.
Let's
go and have 2-3 days in the Cotswolds. Be nice. There's stuff to do.
That's if you're a UK lover, isn't it?
I don't love UK, but I'm just saying I could understand the law. Like there's other places as well, not just Cotswold. I'm just saying Cotswold because I had quite a few inquiries for Cotswold.
But the only reason why I wouldn't get married abroad is if my grandparents couldn't travel, or my other half grandparents couldn't travel. That's the only reason why I wouldn't. If my mussies got kids and they don't want to travel, that's not my problem. Train your kids to learn how to fly on a plane.
It's not about training the kids. I'm just saying, of course they can fly on a plane. It's not, you don't need training.
Deep. You just sit there for 4 or 5 hours wherever you're going.
But I'm saying, there's some like when you must have been on a plane where like the kid just cries throughout the whole flight. So maybe they're like, we don't want to go through that. You must have, and you would be the person to be like, someone's got to tell these kids to be quiet. You know, like where's their parents? Like you'd be that Karen. I can see that Karen.
But that doesn't stop. That won't personally stop me from getting married abroad.
I know, but I'm saying
other people.
Say you.
Like, why is that your thoughts? Why is that even in your head to get stop getting married abroad? You've got to be
courteous, isn't it? And also, another point is more people will be able to come. Because say you have a destination wedding, every single person you invite is not going to be like, yeah, I'll say I fly.
But I'd feel.
Whereas if you do it at Cotswold, 90% of people are like, oh, that would be nice.
But I feel like when you get married, like as much as I say I'd love to have a fat wedding, bare people there. Realistically, no, because it's flipping expensive. Wouldn't it be nice to have
10 minutes ago you said I have no budget?
No, but in the sense of Gizzy, I have no budget, but I'm not going to go and sit there and spend
if you have no
£500,000-600,000 on a wedding.
I will happily do your wedding.
Yeah, because I know what you're going to do. Charge me 40-50k on just a screen, mate.
But you got no budget, so I might as well.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to be careful when sometimes the clients come to me and say I've got no budget, but it's like, what do you mean you've got no budget? Does that mean like I can just charge you anything? But I wouldn't. I've got to,
You got to start saving up because you want Sabyasachi outfit, that. You're going to have to start saving up like 10 years ago.
Nah. But I personally,
Well, actually, you've cut out the Starbucks, so that's going to positively affect your bank balance.
Yeah.
Starbucks every day, so probably a couple times as well. You look like a type.
Mine, probably twice a day.
Yeah, see, I know, because you used to put it on your story. Addiction.
Yeah. You got one round the corner from the house. What do you expect?
That was the one I was
on the way to the unit.
Yeah.
So what do you expect?
So that's obviously that's good towards your savings now, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see. I have a habit of spending. I don't like saving.
Now you're gonna be on the protein shakes.
I don't like protein shakes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I find them too. It depends which ones you have.
The consistency,
gritty, and you could taste a bit. I just prefer to have water or actually have real protein. Okay. Why are you gonna sit there and just have supplements? Supplements are good, they say, but I don't know. I don't really like. I'm lactose, so I need to have it with like oat milk. I don't like drinking oat milk like that. It's nasty. So
when did you find out you're lactose?
Do you know what? It's not when I found out. It's how I've like.
No, we don't know how.
I've self-diagnosed myself. I haven't gone and got myself checked because I know when I have. Is this
just a recent thing?
Nah, about a year. No, but properly for about 2-3 years. But recently, it's.
So you don't like eat ice cream?
I do, but I just know the consequences.
Is it?
Paneer, I know the consequences. Cheese, I know the consequences. Like I just
quite mad.
Like before, it used to take a while.
You drink oat milk.
I drink oat milk, yeah.
Even with like cereal, everything.
But I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't eat cereal with. I'd just ferment, have normal lactose. You can get lactose intolerant milk now as well.
Is it?
So I'd have lactose intolerant milk with cereal, but I hardly eat cereal.
What I've noticed is they always make that stuff more expensive. Have you noticed that?
It's like £3. Even butter is like £4.
And you have to get that.
It's so expensive. Lactose, but we just have vegan butter at home anyway.
So that's okay.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Even that's probably more expensive than normal butter.
Yeah, about £4. That's what I'm saying, £4.
You get taxed for being different.
Yeah, £4, and obviously
your lactose intolerance.
Yeah, it's
lactose intolerance is actually quite like.
It's serious.
No, I'm saying I know it's serious, but I'm saying it's quite an inconvenience, isn't it?
Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no? Like
if you're a vegetarian, yes.
No, but not even if you're meat. I'm saying like it's always like I can't have that pizza. It's got cheese on it. Like that's
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what if that's?
But now there's places that do gluten-free and lactose.
See, even gluten-free is...
gluten is hard.
You know when you go to restaurants, I never knew this, but a couple of my friends, they're like gluten intolerant. And then on the restaurant, it says like G something something. And that means that it's like, there's like 3 letters or something.
Oh, is it?
And it says like if it's gluten. So we went to a restaurant the other day and there was nothing I think the only gluten-free thing was like I can't even remember what it was, but it was one thing and it was like a starter.
Yeah.
How does that work? If you got, then we had to leave because like just to go eat nothing.
Yeah, I think like I haven't got myself checked for lactose and like being lactose intolerant. I'm scared of needles, so I got to get a blood test and stuff like that. I haven't got a blood test done, so I can't hack them. So I've just left it, and I'm like, yep, I can't eat or drink.
So you might not even be lactose intolerant. You just
I know I am because
but you're just guessing. It could be something not even serious, or it could be something serious. You should get that checked, Loki.
Yeah,
it's just a needle, bruv.
Yeah, we'll see.
But you know, like doctors in the UK, when they do it, you don't even notice, bruv. Like when they do a needle.
Yeah.
Whereas like,
I saw my dad get a blood test once, and I saw his reaction on his face, and I'm good.
What?
I'm fucking
like,
fine. Yeah.
But they're not even that bad here. Like, do you know when you go like when we went to Kenya and that, yeah? Like once when we were going to Tanzania.
Those are minor.
No, they're not.
Minor,
when we went to Tanzania.
Yellow fever.
No, but listen. So basically, when we went to Kenya once, yeah, and it was when like this was years ago, yeah. Like we go like regularly, but this one was like years ago, near like when Ebola was a thing, yeah. But like I swear, why are you laughing?
Why would you even go to Kenya?
No, but it wasn't like a major thing. It was like 2 years after Ebola.
Yeah.
So basically, we go to Tanzania. You know, like when you're crossing through, there's like the border, whatever, and they stamp your passport, all that shit. So at the UK, they say you don't need any yellow fever, nothing. Yeah, we get there and they're like, "Where's your yellow fever card?" So like, no, we didn't need it. This time, no, you need it. So they're like, "But why?" And they're like, "Oh, it's for Ebola." But why are you getting a yellow fever shot for Ebola? Yeah. So we all go in to get the shot, and it's like literally like a little room, probably not bigger than like from there till here. Yeah. There's a doctor and thousands of like injections and shit, and you, yeah. And those doctors there, they don't give a shit. Like they just straight, like literally, it's literally like. No hello, like you know here they say
no cotton bud.
No, yeah, like here doctors will be like, oh, so what do you do? How's your day? This, that, and you don't even know.
Look away.
And no, they don't even tell you to do it. Like you just start chatting and they'll just have done it and you'll be like, oh, is it done? Yeah, but there, yeah. Like it's literally just stabbed you, and it was a thick fluid. Like you know the needle. It was oh my god. So my brother and sister they just fainted before even the injection even happened. There's four. I've got four. I've got like including me. There's four in it. So my sister she fainted. Yeah. Then next my brother fainted. Next the other sister fainted. So three of them just like almost like look. I'm like all the Kale and the other bande are thinking like what's going on? Like these are just dying here. Like so me and my dad firmed it. We got it and then we quickly went out checked these lot. My mum comes back from the passport thing, and these are just all but it was thick fluid, you know, my arm hurt for like 2 days.
In 2010, we went to we had a family wedding. So Matayo, you know, Harbs.
Yeah.
When he got married in Kenya, so we were on the bride side, so we had to fly from here to Kenya, and bruv, we were little midgets back then. Yeah, me and my sister. I don't think my little sister was born in the 2010. No, I don't think she was. I can't remember.
Is she older than 15?
No, so she was born that year, but I don't know when. I can't remember when the wedding was.
Okay.
Whether it was born before or after.
Your mum was either pregnant or just...
Yeah. So we've now gone to get our jabs. I've been thinking, shit, now we got to get jabs. Bruv, I couldn't do it. I left the room twice. I even said to my mum, I won't go. Oh
wait, this is before you've gone?
Before we gone.
Oh, okay, it wasn't at the border.
Back then I used to be shit. I couldn't even look at a needle.
So what did they do? Just knocked you out and then did it?
I can't remember what they done, yeah. But Giza, all I remember was me running around that room thinking, I can't do this. I'm like hyperventilating, like shit. I'm gonna get a needle in me. I'm thinking, fuck, what if they put it in the wrong vein and I die or something mad? And I know you're looking at my tattoos thinking, how the hell did you get tattoos? I can't lie, Giza. I just found the pain. I just was like that. I was like, do the tattoo. I don't care. Just do it.
It hurts when you do a tattoo on the bone, innit?
Yeah, it's alright.
Is that on the? That is the bone, innit?
Just this bit's on the bone. That's on the bone. I'm getting a sleeve done soon, so that I don't know how to hack that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
I don't know how.
Put some numb cream on it and just say go sleep.
Nah, are you actually getting a sleeve, or is that just a joke?
No, I'm getting a sleeve.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Yeah, forearm. My forearm.
What's that gonna be?
Don't worry. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, okay.
It's a little
surprise.
Yeah, got to see it designed.
When are you gonna do it?
End of the month.
Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel. Where just coming in with like a full arm tat.
Come on, Giza. You wouldn't see it, innit?
No, that's the thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it.
Fair enough.
Get one done on my neck. Here, eyes.
I know. Look, teardrop. Like you murdered someone.
Nah. But I just can't do needles, man. I just can't.
Maybe when you get your next tattoo, get the guy to just do a blood test at the same time.
Nah,
just do that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you're gonna get the pain. You might as well do it one time.
Nah.
Needles don't even hurt. It's I
it's the fact that Giza's gonna put a needle into your vein, bruv.
Do you know one thing about tattoos?
Put it into the wrong vein, they'll burst it.
You know one thing about tattoos that I'll say, yeah? So now obviously you're a young guy at this point, yeah? Say like when you're like 8
Yeah, they wrinkle and shit.
No, they
like
wrinkle,
that.
but say you get like a stupid tattoo, yeah? Like when you're 70 and that, like
that's why tattoos should be thoughtful.
Like, what's that? What's that? Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that means this.
The tattoo should be thoughtful. I feel like tattoo should have a meaning to it.
What is that?
So that says be free. It's what my granddad used to say all the time.
And it's birds.
Birds. That's 7 birds because he was born in July.
And then that one is what? Infinity.
Yeah, infinity. This is the symbol created that basically means you have hard days, but it gets easier as you get along.
The other one is Africa, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Kenya.
Yeah, okay, Kenya.
And then I got my dad, granddad, and
Shit, I didn't realize you have so many. I only thought you had about 3.
And then I got my...
Wait, what was that, sorry?
Mine and my granddad's.
Okay. That's quite nice.
My 2 sisters and my cousin sister's date of birth and heart.
Which is the first tattoo you had?
First was this one.
Okay.
That one, and then I got this one and this one together. Then that one, and then that one.
They need to make something where, as you age, it doesn't like stretch out.
It wouldn't. It depends what you get. Like,
no, but it fades as well, innit? They fade, some tattoos.
Not if you treat it and look after it well.
What do you mean? What do you do?
You gotta look after it, innit? You can't just get the tattoo and just leave it. So you gotta cream it.
Oh, you put like just normal cream?
You get like proper...
Is it? Yeah. And you do that?
You gotta remember, when you get a tattoo, it's an open wound, yeah? So you can't just put anything and anything on it. I don't have experience, so I'm not sure. It's common sense because they're needling into your skin. So now your whole arm's just colour.
So if they do your whole arm, they do that in one time?
It'd be a one-day sitting. It'd be 3 hours, yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, yeah? I'm low-key shitting it, but it will look really nice. I don't know how I'm going to hack the pain. I know it's going to hurt.
All right.
But you just got to firm it sometimes.
Maybe it's like, as we're coming to the end of this podcast, but maybe in the next podcast, he might have a whole arm tat.
Maybe, let's see. Well, I will get it. It's going to happen.
No, but I'm saying depending on when we record it, he might have a full arm tat.
Let's see.
Or if we follow the trend of how this podcast works, we might do another one. And then in like a year's time, you might see his arm tat after 6 months.
Well, nah. These podcasts are going to be regular now. We'll get some more guests on. Guys, we always say at the end of every podcast, if you know anyone or are someone that wants to jump on the podcast, do let us know.
We might do a surprise blood test one week.
Nah, don't.
On camera.
Because then I will be stopping the recording and I'll be going.
Then you'd have to firm it.
Mate, I'll fucking leave the venue.
We'll tie you to the chair and then we'll just be like, we got to say, oh yeah, that's a bit. But we'll get basically invited like a surprise guest. I'll make it out like it's, I don't know, some singer or some shit. And they just come in with his little lab coat.
Yeah, it's safe. I'm out of it.
That'd actually be so funny. That'd be peak content.
Nah, I ain't having no blood test on camera.
Because imagine you fainted. That'd be so funny. And the doctor just goes, you're not even awake.
No blood test happening.
I think if you want to see that, yeah. If you want to see that.
I will do a blood test on camera if this gets 1,000 likes. There you go.
No, but okay, another thing.
Realistic, 1,000 likes.
Okay, that's 1,000 likes. But if 100 people, if 50 people DM me, yeah, saying Harmy needs to get it, then I'll make that.
No. That has to be 80 people, bro.
Okay, fine.
Look 80. At your followings, bro.
Okay, fine. 80 people.
Geezer, you have like, how many followers do you have?
I don't know. I don't track.
Check your followers. We'll go up on that.
No, because then you're just gonna make the numbers extorted.
Go on. Check.
Or doing Instagram.
How many followers you have? Yeah. Let's not do TikTok. TikTok, you
9,400.
9,400. He needs 200 DMs.
Nah, bro, that's not gonna happen. 200.
Because he knows his followers, bro.
Influencer, bro. All
right,
cool. And a Love Island.
80 messages.
80 is fair.
80 messages.
I'm just gonna make 80
we'll
fake
do a
accounts.
blood test live, huh?
I'm just gonna make 80 fake accounts.
I would know. I want to see that, yeah?
I'll do it. Yeah? But yeah, we'll see if that happens. If you know any doctors, then let me know.
Any doctors, then, hit Kivraj up. But that's 80 messages. I'll shake on it. That's it.
Or 1,000 likes.
No, 1,000 likes. Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, on YouTube, that's
a lot. We've only got 100, 200 likes. So 1,000, 1,000. But right. Guys, like we always say, thank you for tuning in. We will definitely be being better with all these podcasts. Any guests? Any guests that want to join? Anyone that you feel that would be good on the podcast? Do drop us a DM. Drop myself or Kivraj a message, and let us know. But that's Harmeet signing out, and this is
Kivraj.
Take care, guys.